safer than a condom. Well, a real good banner there. And a big cheer here at Nosey Road for the final league match of the season. The final match of this Stonesbit Championship before the playoffs next week. Saints being led out today by Neil Scott. Neil's 8 years old. He attends St Aidan's school at Clockface. A big day for this young fella out there with his favourites. Saints back at virtually full strength today. Only two noticeable omissions from the full strength squad. That being Andy Platt and Graham Liptrot. Well, I'll just run through the Saints team for you now. First, of course, number 1, Beavers, 2, Ledger, 3, Loughlin, 4, Elia, 5, McCormick, 6, Doherty, 7, Holden, 8, Burke, 9, Harrison, 10, Fieldhouse, 11, Round, 12, Haggerty, 13, Chris Arkwright, Saints captain, 14, Sean Allen, 15, Paul Farber. Widnes now out here in their changed red strip, the second strip. Number 1, Dowd, 2, Thackeray, 3, Darren Wright, 4, Morgan, 5, Bassnett, 6, Myler, 7, Hugh, 8, Sorensen, 9, Mackenzie, 10, Steve O'Neill, 11, Stockley, 12, Mike O'Neill, 13, Pinner. Substitutes for Widnes today, 14, Sullivan and 15, Ayres. Well, Widnes semi-finalists in the Cup, but knocked out by Halifax, who will be Saints' opponents at Wembley, and not having the best fortunes in the league. And they need all the points they can get. So it all depends if Lee win at Warrington today. But Widnes need the points, so let's hope Saints can give them a good stuffing today. They'll do us no favours, so I'm sure we'll do them no favours. Anyway, Saints captain Chris Arkwright out with today's match day mascot Neil Scott. And Kurt Sorensen, Widnes captain. Today's match day official, Mr Hodgson from Cumbria, is just explaining to both captains what he expects from today's game. So a big day there for young Neil Scott. There he is, tossing the coin, catches it, flicks it over on the back of his hand. And away he goes there, Chris Arkwright, seeing to him, pointing him over to the paddock side, where he'll go there and probably meet his mum and dad and take his position up in the stand. Well, Saints winning the toss, young Neil there winning the toss for Saints. So it's a Widnes to kick off. Widnes playing to the clubhouse end for this first half. So away we go. Number 1, Dowd, kicks off for Widnes. Taken by Barry Ledger. Drives towards the 25. Saints bringing it to the left. Solid Widnes tackling early on Tony Burke there. Tremendous forward this Burke. On to Roy Haggerty. Makes the one tackle, but just brought down by Steve O'Neill and Myler. Tony Myler there. Saints spreading it right. Chris Arkwright looking for the half gap. Shrugs off one, can't release that ball. Paul Round waiting there. Was bundled down just short of the 25. Dave Harrison acting halfback, taking it back to Neil Holding. Grubbers for touch. Awkward bounce there, the ball knocked forward. Yes. Bassnett there, awkward ball for Bassnett. Hits his hands and knocks it forward, so it's a scrum down just about 10 yards inside Widnes half. So Neil Holding to feed the first scrum. Ball coming out with the feed. Bringing it left onto young Paul Doherty. Reverse pass to Neil Holding. Tries to get the ball out to Paul Round coming through. He was tripped up as he tried to go through. As Neil Holding tried to release the ball. But a penalty to Widnes there. Referee Hodgson ruling some over-exuberant tackling from the Saints side. So the resulting penalty kick just finds touch inside Saints half. So it's Mackenzie to start, feeds inside to Sorensen, coming down the right wing. Solid tackling, Mark Healy, Kevin McCormick, Tony Burke, but Widnes take it left. On to Steve O'Neill. Mackenzie acting half-back, taking it left. Harry Pinner now. On to Tony Myler. Bobbing and weaving, but Myler loses the ball. Well, the ball went forward there, he lost that ball, but the referee taking no action. Widnes bringing it right. Mark Healy there, Dave Harrison quickly in. Gets through some tackling in a game, this Harrison. But it's Widnes in possession. Back to Harry Pinner. Rubbers for touch. Successfully finds touch. 15 yards from Saints' try line. Receiving plenty of boos from this popular side. Harry Pinner, of course, ex-Saints captain, who went to Widnes in a straight swap deal with John Fieldhouse. So it's Neil Holding now to feed. 15 yards from Saints' try line. Ball going in, coming out with the feed. On to Kevin McCormick, going cross field, tried to release the ball, but well taken down there by the Widnes tacklers. Doherty acting half-back, taking it right. Into Chris Arkwright. Good dummy there off Arkwright, but quickly in there. Saints still with the ball. Mark Healy over there lurking on the right wing. Looking to get back into the action, but Saints still in possession in their own 25. Tony Burke now steps out of one tackle, drives through. Tremendous forward, this Tony Burke. So Harrison bringing it left. Doherty, loop movement with Holding, on to Haggerty. Back to Doherty, well taken. Picked up by John Fieldhouse, yes, they're all going back. Kevin McCormick now. Pinch it on to Phil Beavers, over on this left wing. Phil Beavers dunked down by Mackenzie with Steve O'Neill in support. So Saints taking it right, on to Neil Holding. Rubbers for touch, yes. Siding kick there from Neil Holding. Beat Rick Caffrey. He had to turn round, try and gather that ball, but he couldn't get it, and finds touch 10 yards inside, Widnes 25. So just 4 minutes gone of the game so far, and even Steven so far. It's going to be Hume, scrum half for Widnes, feeds the scrum, but not up to referee Hodson's satisfaction, so he'll have to do it again. The ball goes in, well, sort of, and comes out Widnes' side. Saints quickly up there, snuffing out this Widnes attack, but Hume taking the acting half-back position from Myler. Widnes taking it left, but Saints penalised for offside. Had to play the ball there from Widnes, so Widnes get another penalty. Widnes with the wind this first half. Ball coming in field, fine touch, yes. A real long distance kick there. Finding touch just inside Saints 25. Mackenzie quickly up, plays the ball to himself. Feeds in tight to Steve O'Neill. Neil Holding, John Fieldhouse, thundering to the ground. But Widnes on the attack. Mackenzie now, taking it left to Hume. Out to Harry Pinner. Crossfield inside to Stockley, number 12. Versatile player, this Stockley, ex-centre, Fulham player. But Mackenzie now taking the ball, taking it to Harry Pinner. Going round onto Tony Myler. Widnes going crossfield, trying to break through and unload. Does so, but Tony Burke and Phil Beavers stop him there. It's Hume with the ball now for Widnes. Inside pass, Widnes still in possession. Brought down 10 yards short of Saints' try line. So number 11 there, that's Stockley. Taking it left, Harry Pinner, inside pass to Sorensen. Phil Beavers again in there. Solid tackling from this full-back Beavers with the Chris Arkwright, Saints captain. Last tackle for Widnes now. Bringing it left, Harry Pinner tries to grubber through. The ball being kicked dead. And, well, there he is, takes a dive right in front of the sticks. As soon as the penalty's awarded, isn't it funny how they get up off the ground? They're dead there in front of the sticks. And then Tony Barrett has the cheek to say that Neil Holding works the oracle like. Well, that shows itself, doesn't it, that incident. But Saints penalised right in front of the sticks for an offence on Harry Pinner as he grubbered through. So it's the first chance for points on the board for Widnes. Well, anybody that went to Central Park on Friday would have been proud of the 15 Saints players on the ground. A real credit to the side. We had about 6 that are regular first teamers, 3 trialists and 6 A-team uncorks. but they certainly did some Tellings proud. Well, that's justice, isn't it? Number 1 down, steps up to convert that penalty, a very dubious penalty, and it goes well left of the posts. So, Saints to restart, a 25-yard restart, no score at present, and 7 minutes of the game gone. Ian Holding kicks upfield, down, goes over his head, he has to gather that ball, turn round and gather it. Kicks it downfield, Neil Holding well up here, and Phil Beavers well positioned, gathers it safely, Beavers feeds inside to Neil Holding. Stockley coming up, but no way through for him. Neil Holding going crossfield, quickly out to Paul Doherty. Inside to Paul Round, but Thackeray had him there before that ball was released. Good Saints, John Fieldhouse, out to Dave Harrison. Drives towards the halfway line. Brilliant bit of work there. Well, I've just noticed there on the Widnes side, it's Stockley at 12 and Mike Keneal at 11. So, but it's Saints still in possession, Dave Harrison. On to Tony Burke. Steaming through, looking to release. Last tackle now for Saints, 10 yards short of the halfway line. On to Paul Doherty. Coming crossfield, onto his left hand with overlap here. Inside to Roy Haggerty. Trying to flick it out. Just can't release that ball. It's the last tackle now. First changeover of the match. With O'Neill there, Steve O'Neill. Mackenzie acting half-back. Plays it inside, but to Widnes lose the ball. Quickly scooped up by Tony Burke. Inside to Mark Elia. Over to Neil Holding. Crossfield to Chris Arkwright. Well taken by Doherty. Awkward pass there. Going round a bit in circles. Bundle down 10 yards short of their own 25. But Saints bringing it left. On to Chris Arkwright. Both O'Neills in there. Thunder him to the ground, but he gains a valuable 10 yards. And Dave Harrison acting half-back, bringing it left to Neil Holding, inside to Paul Round. On to John Fieldhouse, good pass there, well flicked up to Neil Holding, the intention was good. But Hume, scrum half for Widnes, saw that ball coming up and quickly in there, so it's Widnes in possession. Loose ball, back to down, Saints quickly up there. Chris Arkwright, Roy Haggerty. Saints bundle him down, 5 yards short of the halfway line. Sorensen acting half-back. Widnes bringing it right, Harry Pinner, short ball onto Stockley there. Brought down right on the halfway by Paul Round. And being penalised for an offence at the play of the ball, which I reckon only the referee saw. Well, there was nothing in that at all. I just hope he's as keen for both sides during the game. Anyway, Dowd to kick for touch and finds touch 10 yards short of Saints 25. Mackenzie stepping up to play it. Pinner first man in. Loop movement there with Sorensen, who eventually gets the ball. Widnes look a bit tied up there. Didn't know what they was doing, but the ball now with Pinner. Fed back inside to Mike O'Neill. John Fieldhouse bundles him to the ground. Tony Burke initially stops him, but it's Widnes bringing it right. Loop movement again with Pinner. Well in there. Paul Round bundles him down. Terrific tackle from Round. Sorensen on to O'Neill. Flicks it back to Hume. Chris Arkwright well in there, but the ball comes out. Sorensen scoops up, takes it left. Lucky again, Widnes. Loose ball again. Well, finally being ruled a knock on. So that'll relieve the pressure. Well, they've not much idea, Widnes, with this ball. And Saints not getting a lot of the ball in the early encounters. The ball going in there, coming out. Saints side, ball over here with Phil Beavers, inside to Kevin McCormick. Well taken by Dave Harrison. Just brought down short of the halfway line. Kevin McCormick taking the acting half-back position. And Widnes penalised for holding Dave Harrison down. That's Hume penalised for holding Dave Harrison down at the play of the ball. So the kick to touch, finds touch 5 yards short of the 25. First man in, John Fieldhouse. Drives toward the Widnes line. Still going Fieldhouse. Taken down by O'Neill and Stockley. And Saints bring it left. On to Neil Holding. Mark Elia coming into the line. taken down just short of the 25, and Neil Holding steps up for the acting half-back position. Taking it left, Tony Burke coming in from deep, beats the tattle of Steve O'Neill, but taken down by Stockley. Onto Arkwright, Luke movement with Holding, onto Paul Round, shrugs one tattle off, driving for the line. Back obviously at full strength, Paul Round after his injury, a nasty leg injury. But it's Saints now. Dave Harrison spreads it out to Chris Arkwright, looking for the half gap there, 20 yards from Widnes try line, and it's the last tattle for Saints. Onto Paul Doherty, little chip kick through, Kevin McCormick following up. Yes, he's down there, yes, and Kevin McCormick quickly following up. Doherty, kick through on the last tackle, and he scores in this left-hand corner. And it's the last tackle for Saints. Onto Paul Doherty, little chip kick through, Kevin McCormick following up. Yes, he's down there, yes, and Kevin McCormick quickly following up. Doherty, kick through on the last tackle, and he scores in this left-hand corner. Well, referee Hodgson right on the spot there. That was the last tackle of the set of 6 for Saints. Little Paul Doherty chipping through. Kevin McCormick seizing on that opportunity and going over in the left-hand corner. Well, Kevin McCormick going over for his 22nd try of the season. He's now Saints' leading try scorer, with being joint with Barry Ledger, both on 21, but Kevin McCormick going over there for a 12th-minute Saints try. So Saints open the scoring at today's match. Superb try in the corner. Well, a difficult kick for Paul Loughlin, but it looks good. Flighted it well. No, it looked as though it was coming in with the slight breeze there, blowing down to the clubhouse end, but it goes to the right of the post. So Saints in a 4-0 lead. Widnes beat Warrington on Good Friday, easing them a little bit clear of relegation zone, but still in the bottom of the table, in the bottom 4, 5 or 6 in the bottom, so they still have to play Hull away next Wednesday, so just hope Saints can put another nail in the coffin. But Widnes, with the aid of this strong breeze, kick off, the ball bounces once and goes dead, so Saints are forced to kick off from drop out from in between their own sticks. It's Neil Holding now to kick off from between his own sticks against a stiff breeze. Well, the ball going over to the Widnes left wing, safely gathered by Bassett, taken down by Dave Harrison, Chris Arkwright with John Fieldhouse and Tony Burke in attendance. And Widnes spreading it right. O'Neill onto Stockley again, tries to feed inside to Myler, but number 3 Darren Wright comes up for Widnes, so it's Widnes on the attack. 20 yards from Saints try line, taking it left. O'Neill onto Hume. Luke movement with Pinner. Pinner throws it out to Mike O'Neill. Turned round in the tackle, back to Pinner. Inside to Darren Wright again. Fieldhouse and Harrison, I think it is, take him down. But Widnes still putting the pressure on Saints temporarily. Mackenzie taking it left to Steve O'Neill. Onto Harry Pinner. Onto Sorensen. Obstruction there. Yes, and ruled so by referee Hodgson. So it's a penalty kick to Saints. Obstruction in the middle there, with Widnes with a clear 4-man overlap on the left-hand side, but they did a bit of crossing in the middle. They'd have flung it out there. A try looked on the cards, but Saints received the penalty. Paul Loughlin kicking for touch, and finds touch midway between the halfway and their own 25. First man in, Tony Burke, comes from deep, drives forward, but Sorensen and Steve O'Neill thunder him to the ground. But it's Saints still in possession, with Dave Harrison taking the acting half-back, bringing it left to Neil Holding, onto Roy Haggerty, feeds back out to Dave Harrison, spreads it onto Chris Arkwright. Looking good, very lively here, Saints. Obviously had a lot of injuries at present, and we need the match practice getting us back into the swing before Wembley. Only one more game, a Premiership game before Wembley. Ball now with Neil Holding, taking it right, over to Paul Round. Inside to Paul Loughlin, gathers it safely. Streams into Widnes half. The Saints looking lively, giving the ball plenty of her. And Dave Harrison taking the acting half-back. Bringing it left to Doherty, onto Arkwright. To Roy Haggerty lurking over here. Phil Beavers, quick ball to Mark Elia. But he's well tied up there. Rick Thackeray in quickly, and Darren Wright. So Saints taking it right on to Roy Haggerty. Looking to fling it back, but quickly in there, Stockley, and a second tackle there from Hume. The man was tackled, but second tackle in. It's the last tackle for Saints. On to John Fieldhouse, lofted pass to Paul Round. Throws the ball out, the ball still alive. John Fieldhouse gathering. Coming over here to the left wing. On to Phil Beavers, on to Kevin McCormack. But just a judge to put a foot into touch. But a good play from Saints there. After what the ball looked dead. But the ball coming over to the left wing, and Kevin McCormack just stepping into touch about 5 yards short of the halfway line. It's Hume to feed for Widnes. The ball coming out Widnes' side, but Saints quickly up there. Dave Harrison breaking quickly from the scrum with Paul Round, bundle him to the ground. The ball with Harry Pinner now. Just beats one tackle, but Chris Arkwright and John Fieldhouse get in there, bundle him down. That's the way to do it, bundle him down. And Widnes take it left. Tony Myler. Pinch from him. Tony Burke takes that ball with Dave Harrison and Paul Doherty in attendance. Doherty now on to Chris Arkwright, coming over to this left wing again. Haggerty coming inside. Shrugs Pinner off. Flings it to the right onto Arkwright. Quick hands here. Onto Tony Burke, siding through the Widnes defence. Mark Elia over there looking for work, but Dave Harrison takes the ball and takes it blindside over to Paul Round. Shrugs one off. Pushes him back, caught Sorensen there, pushed him out of the way, as if he wasn't there, Sorensen. Well, Widnes, Stockley there at his own, it's O'Neill coming in and giving Paul Round a little bit of treatment. The touch judge coming in, so it's O'Neill going to be brought out. I just don't know which O'Neill it is, but going in with the knee, yes, it's Mike O'Neill, number 11, forward for Widnes. Going in with the knee on Paul Round in the tackle there, and Saints awarded another penalty. Paul Lockley kicks the touch. Finds touch right on the 25. Saints to restart. Dave Harrison takes it left to Neil Holding. Chris Arkwright in possession now. Coming over to the left. Looking for the gap. Lovely ball onto Lockley there, but taken down by Darren Wright before he could get that ball. But Dowd scoops up for Widnes, and Widnes in possession. Hume acting half-back. Takes it back to Pinner. He's going to kick downfield. Trying to use this strong wind, but it's coming infield. Phil Beavers have no trouble with this. You can see the strength of that wind there as the ball right back in the dead ball area. Phil Beavers gathers it. But Mackenzie in there and Sorensen in there, roughing Beavers up. Beavers on the ground and Sorensen going in with the second tackle. But Dave Harrison burrowing through the Widnes defence. Onto Doherty, onto John Fieldhouse. Just lost his footing, but gets the ball out. Ball Doherty again, but Sorensen. Oh, vicious head tackle there from Sorensen. With Hume in attention, and the touch judge here not paying any attention this time, but Neil Holding kicks upfield. Tries to grab for touch, but Dowd gathers the ball about 10 yards infield. That's Kevin McCormack and Mark Elia in there and thunder him to the ground. But it's Rick Thackeray trying to come away. Dave Harrison in to help Mark Elia, who initially instigated the tackle. Ball with Harry Pinner on Widnes' side now. On to Stockley. Looking for the gap, tried to get through there, but Paul Round and Tony Burke bundle him down. Well, Widnes now taking it left with Steve O'Neill. On to number 4, Morgan. I think he's an ex-Lee man, this Morgan. But the Widnes spend it right forward pass there. Blatant forward pass from Sorensen onto Hume. Yes, referee Hodgson spots it. And it's a scrum down right on the halfway. Well, we've been playing 20 minutes of this first half, and the score's still 4-0 to Saints. That 12-minute Kevin McCormack try. So it's a scrum down right on the halfway with Neil Holding to feed. The ball coming out with the feed. Mark Elia, short ball onto Beavers in the line, streaking through, beats the Widnes defence, could be something rotten there, and goes over to Barry Ledger's wing. So Saints on the attack, onto Chris Arkwright, attacking the Widnes defence. Brought down on the 25, well, Saints making lots of ground here. Dave Harrison onto John Fieldhouse, straightens up, inside ball to Dave Harrison, flicks it back, Tony Burke gathers that ball safely. So Saints still in possession. enterprising play there from Saints. Phil Weavers flicks onto Doherty, onto Neil Holding, inside to Paul Round, he comes inside and straightens up, flicks it back, taken by John Fieldhouse, who passes on to Doherty, but Widnes quickly up there, ball coming loose, Neil Holding gathers the ball, no, he tries to kick it up, and it flicks out of his grip, taken by one of the O'Neill brothers, Mike O'Neill, for Widnes in possession, just inside Saints half. Harry Pinner trying to dummy, feeds on the good solid tackle there from Saints. Yes, really does a shoulder tackle, chest tackle by referee Hodgson, but that's the way to do them, bang them down. This is a body contact sport, and let's bang them down. They won't go down, we'll make sure they do. Well, Mark Elia just couldn't gather that ball, tries to flick it up to Kevin McCormack, but a knock on being ruled. So it's a scrum down, 10 yards from Saints 25, with Hume to feed. Saints capitalising on the scrums at present, 4-2, but being penalised there for going down in the scrum, not packing correctly in referee Hodgson's opinion, and Widnes take another penalty. Well, they're cleaning up on the penalties, 5-3. Widnes with a planned move here. Sorensen in possession, feeds on to Stockley, taken down by Round and Haggerty. Saints second row in there, they don't take the dummy, they dump him down. But it's Mike O'Neill taking the acting half-back position for Widnes. Take it to Sorensen, going to the left, crossing again with Myler, but waved away. Sorensen still in possession. Stockley backing him up. Yes, he touches down to the left of the post. Well, Sorensen breaking out of some shabby Saints tackling there. Feeds on to Stockley in support, and Widnes level the scores up now. 23 minutes of the game gone, 4 points each at present. Well, in the New Year's Day fixture at Norton Park, we went down by 16 points to 10, with Harry Pinner being instrumental in our defeat. He opened us up on numerous occasions, but I would imagine they'll take care of this fella today. They know his capabilities, and they'll have to ensure that he doesn't make any breaks. Anyway, it's Dowd, I think, now lining up to convert this Stockley try. Yes, he's successful on that occasion. So Widnes going to a 6-4 lead. Sorensen breaking through, Stockley in support, and Widnes get the first points on the board and go into a 6-4 lead. So it's Neil Holding to restart. 24 minutes of this first half gone. Low kick taken by Tony Myler. He makes a couple of tackles and feeds on to Harry Pinner, who's stretching down the middle, brought down just short of the halfway line, but Paul Round quickly in there. Phil Weavers assisting him. Widnes in possession and on the attack. On to Mike O'Neill. Trying to feed inside. Widnes on the attack now after that score. McKenzie acting half-back, bringing it right to Steve O'Neill, onto Harry Pinner, onto try-scorer Stockley. Paul Round and John Fieldhouse bundle him down, but referee Hodgson seeing something in the tackle there. Bringing Saints captain over Chris Arkwright, so he's going to have a strong word here with Paul Round. Obviously for something he's seen in the tackle. We'll just look for his signal now. Yes, swinging a thumping at the tackle. So Widnes are going to attempt to go for goal, try to get further points on the board. A long distance one for Dowd. Well, he missed one central in front of the sticks, so it's anybody's guess how he goes with this one. Well, Widnes needing the points, but you can guarantee Saints won't do him any favours. And it's Dowd stepping up. Yes, he's successful with that one. So 26 minutes gone. Dowd converting a penalty goal, and the Widnes 8 points to 4 in the lead. Neil Oldham to restart again. Blustery day here at Knowsley Road. We've had some overnight rain and early morning rain. Well, all on. Neil Oldham kicking off the ball into Mackenzie and ricocheting back into Chris Arkwright's grip. The Saints in possession now. Doherty inside to Haggerty, stretching through this Widnes defence, looking to unload characteristic one-handed fashion from Roy Haggerty, but Widnes settling good. O'Neill and Hume in there. But Saints still in possession. On to Tony Burke, driving to the 25. Sorensen in again with some head tackling there. It's Dave Harrison acting half-back. Taking it over to the right, onto Chris Arkwright, onto John Fieldhouse. Phil Beavers linking up, but Morgan quickly in there, snuffing Phil Beavers out this time. Chris Arkwright now. Feeds inside to Paul Doherty. No, Dave Harrison that time. Doherty was on his left. Doherty now acting half-back, bringing it left to Neil Oldham. Dummies for the kick onto Mark Elia. Beats one, back to Neil Oldham. Lofted pass onto John Fieldhouse. Saints in numbers. Inside pass from Fieldhouse. The ball coming back. Tony Burke will gather that safely. But Hume quickly in there and bundled Burke down. Saints being forced back there with that loose pass, but it's the last tackle. Neil Oldham chips over the Widnes defence. Taken by Thackeray. Phil Beavers temporarily stops him. Mark Elia completes the tackle. Kenny McCormick and Paul Doherty in attention. Mackenzie now for Widnes. On to Sorensen. Down this left wing, but good tackle there from Kenny McCormick with Paul Doherty bringing him down. Mackenzie taking it left. On to Steve O'Neill. McCormick in again there with Fieldhouse. And Dave Harrison. Gets through some tackling in a game, this Harrison. But Widnes taking it left. On to Harry Pinner. Short ball on to Tony Myler. Phil Beavers temporarily stops him. Chris Arkwright completes the tackle. Loose ball, offside there. Yes, Widnes man offside. That ball coming forward from a Widnes player. So that relieved the pressure a bit for Saints. A penalty to Saints. The penalty's going 6-4 at present. Paul Loughlin kicks for touch, kicks over to the paddock side and finds touch midway between the halfway and their own 25. Roy Haggerty first man in. Brought down just short of the halfway. So Saints going to be moving it left now. Dave Harrison takes it on to Paul Doherty. On to Tony Burke. Coming from deep, Burke feeds onto, well, he's given a knock on. What's the man thinking of that ball? There's no way that ball was knocked on. It was definitely coming back. But he's given a knock on. So nothing we can do about it. It's going to be a scrum down. 10 yards into Saints half. With Hume to feed. Saints cleaning up on the scrums. 4-3 now. It's Widnes in possession, taking it onto the left. Loose ball, and the ball going directly into touch. It's going to be a scrum down again, 10 yards outside of Saints 25. Paul Loughlin there getting a knock in that tackling over there. The scrum down with Neil Oldham to feed. Ball coming Saints side. Barry Ledger coming in field. On to Paul Doherty. On to Paul Loughlin. Back to Paul Doherty. Good into passing Saints. Inside to Kevin McCormick, but unfortunately the ball goes down. So it's going to be a scrum down. 10 yards inside Saints half. Over here on the popular side. 10 minutes of this first half remaining, and Widnes with an 8-4 lead. So Hume to feed. And being penalised for not retiring at the scrum. So penalty to Saints. Neil Oldham to kick for touch. Finds touch 10 yards inside Widnes half. Dave Harrison quickly up to restart. On to John Fieldhouse, steaming up this left-hand wing for Saints. Brought down by Mackenzie and Darren Wright. Saints now with Tony Burke. driving for the 25, just brought down short. Dave Allison acting half-back, taking it right to Chris Arkwright. Loop movement with Holding, onto Roy Haggerty with the ball, bounces off him, goes to Harry Pinner, I think. Looks as though he dragged that ball towards him, constituting a knock-on, but referee Hodgson allowing play to go on. One of the O'Neills there coming through. 5 yards outside his own 25. The ball coming back to Dowd to kick downfield with the aid of this strong wind, and it's going to go dead. You can see the strength of that wind there. It's going to be a 25-yard restart for Saints. A tap restart for Saints, with Widnes kicking that ball dead. Dave Harrison starts off, feeds on to John Fieldhouse, inside to Barry Ledger, streaking through the middle, just brought down by Widnes second row, Mike O'Neill and Stockley. The Saints taking it left. Chris Arkwright sees the half gap, tries to feed inside. Dave Harrison, as ever, in support. But solid Widnes tackling, bundle him down. Over here to the left wing, Tony Burke. Still going, Tony Burke, strong lad. Just managing to get him down, a good 15-yard run from Burke. And Saints spreading it right. Onto John Fieldhouse, Doherty. Loop movement with Holding, but Haggerty coming in field. It's up to Phil Beavers. Linking up in the line, Phil Beavers. Roy Haggerty, characteristic one-handed pass. He'll take him on Haggerty, try and draw 2 or 3 forwards and release the ball. The ball now with John Fieldhouse. Inside to Dave Harrison. Doherty in possession now, going over to the right wing. Changing direction. Paul round, running from deep. Still going, brought down a couple of yards short of the 25, the Widnes 25. Sorensen giving Paul round some excessive attention there, and he's going to be brought out now. Yes, for that tackle. So a chance for Saints to get points on the board there, further points on the board. A penalty being awarded to Saints about 30 yards from Widnes try line, just a little to the left of the post as we're looking at it for that Sorensen over-exuberant tackle, going over the top and obviously thumping Paul round as he lay on the ground. So it's Paul Loughlin lining up, see if he can get his first goal on the board for Saints today. The score 8 points to 4 in Widnes' favour, and 34 minutes of the first half gone. He's kicking against a strong wind. It's blowing down to the clubhouse end. The ball being held there by Chris Arkwright. And Paul Loughlin lining up now. Yes, looks good from here. Yes. Kicks it right between the sticks. So Paul Loughlin converting that penalty goal. Paul Loughlin's 176th goal of the season. The league's leading goal scorer and leading points scorer. So Widnes to kick off. Down, kicks off, gathered by Phil Beavers. Kevin McCormick coming in field. Widnes quickly up. Dave Harrison burrowing through the tackle from the acting half-back position. Saints taking it left. Roy Haggerty straightening up, driving forward. Widnes tackling holds firm. Tony Myler and Steve O'Neill. Saints take it to the right. Chris Arkwright, little dummy, tries to feed onto Tony Burke, does so. Did well to release that ball there, Chris Arkwright onto Tony Burke, but Widnes, well, all offside here at the play of the ball, but referee Hodgson letting it go. John Fieldhouse fed onto Dave Harrison. The last tackle now for Saints, and Paul Round kicks upfield. Looks as though it's going to go directly into touch. It was the last tackle, the ball coming to Paul Round, decided to kick for touch. He got good distance, but it went in on the full, so it's a scrum down just outside Saints 25, with Hume to feed. Well, he never retired there at the scrum, but the ball coming out Widnes side. So Widnes just outside Saints 25, with Morgan getting the ball, John Fieldhouse pinching it off him. Paul Loughlin driving through. Saints looking very enterprising when they have the ball. On to John Fieldhouse now. Tremendous forward. Fieldhouse in peak fitness after his cartilage operation, his mid-season cartilage operation. What a tremendous forward, going from strength to strength. Both Saints front rowers. There's Tony Burke with the ball at present. Real strong front row we've got here at Saints. So a good pack and a good team all round. But Roy Haggerty feeds on to Mark Elia. Good pass from Haggerty there, did well. But to Mark Elia, brought down by Rick Thackeray. Neil Holding coming blindside. Thackeray takes him down again. Mark Elia acting half back. It's the last tackle for Saints. On to Doherty. Chip kick through from Doherty, obstructed by Steve O'Neill there, who feeds back to Mike O'Neill, I think it is. But Widnes in possession just outside their own 25. No, it was Dowd. Dowd with the ball, but Sorensen acting half-back. Widnes spread it left. Hume brought down 10 yards outside their own 25. Finally brought down real live wire this Hume. The ball now with Tony Myler. Feeds inside. And the ball being ruled forward. Well, Widnes penalised another 10 yards for descent. Obviously mouthing. He's going to be brought over. Tony Myler going to be brought back over to the referee. It's another penalty kick for Saints. Descent there at the referee Hodgson's decision that that was a forward pass. So it's Paul Loughlin having another chance to put Saints back on level terms at 8 points each. 35 yards from the Widnes goalposts and more or less directly in front of the sticks. Only about 2 minutes of this first half remaining. Paul Loughlin lining up. Looks good, yes. So Paul Loughlin levels the scores up there. 8 points each. Only 2 minutes of this half remaining. Paul Loughlin's 177th goal of the season, so Saints back on level terms. Thanks to Tony Myler. But it's Dowd now stepping up, kicks the ball to touch. Chris Arkwright can't stop it. So the ball going into touch from that Dowd kick-off. It's going to be a scrum down, 10 yards inside Saints 25. Well, the ball being adjudged to come off Chris Arkwright. Well, look at that for feeding. Well, I can't understand the man. Penalises us for offside. The scrum clearly fed. Quickly taken by Widnes. The ball now with O'Neill. Mike O'Neill brought down 10 yards short of Saints' try line. And walking forward there, cabbaging a few yards, was Mackenzie. Back to Steve O'Neill. Inside to Stockley. Solid Saints Safflin there, bundling to ground. Paul round quickly in there. Widnes taking it left. Harry Pinner. Well taken by Sorensen. Loses the ball. Well, that ball flicked up forward there. The ball flicked up out of Sorensen's hands. Well forward. Gathered by Hume. But the referee allows the try right on the half-time. Another ridiculous decision there from referee Hodgson. I don't know how he makes that out at all. The ball clearly flicking out in a forward movement. Taken by Hume, and he goes over there about 15 yards to the left of the posts. Well, another controversial decision from this referee, but it puts Widnes in the lead. 12 points to 8 at present. With Dowd, see if we can add the points on. Yes. So Widnes opening up a 6-point lead there just before half-time. And there's the half-time hooter before we can restart. And Widnes going in 14 points to 8. Saints only points a 12-minute Kevin McCormick try and a 34 minutes Loughlin, a 34-minute Loughlin penalty goal and a 38 Loughlin penalty goal. Well, while we're at half-time now, I'd just like to thank some of our local pubs who have taken our videos from early season onward, these being the Wheatsheaf Hotel, the Union, the Eccleston Bowling Club, the Elephant, Phoenix, the Park Hotel, the Fingerpost Hotel, the Duke of Cambridge and the Rope and Anchor. If any of you are out there watching at these pubs and you frequent other local hostelries, if you would like the videos on at your local pub, all you have to do is ring Brian Pears, our videographer, on Rainford 4536. We'd also like to thank any people who have bought videos off us in the past, and as you know, it's coming to the close season, and we can still supply you with videos for either you can purchase them or rent them in the close season by ringing Brian Pears again on Rainford 4536. Thank you for your support during the season. We know we've only got a couple of matches left, and we hope you'll support us again through the next season. Thank you very much. For the second half of this traditional fixture that we have at Easter time and at Christmas versus Widnes. Neither team making a substitution in the first half. And the score at half time is 14 points to 8 for Widnes. My name's Ron Hoof, I'm your regular matchday commentator with Brian Pears, your regular video cameraman. As I've said before, it's coming to the close season now. If you require videos and to take you through the close season, give Brian a ring on Rainford 4536. Anyway, away we go for the second half. The ball kicked off by Neil Holding, being adjudged to have gone directly dead without a bounce or touching a Widnes player by referee Hodgson after consultation with his touch judges. So it's Widnes to restart from the halfway line. That's the first penalty of the second half. Widnes to restart. A very dubious try. They were right in the dying seconds of the first half, but it gave Widnes a 6-point lead, and they're in possession now. Stephen Neal driving forward. Mackenzie acting half-back for Widnes, taking it right to Harry Pinner, turns it inside to Mike O'Neill. John Fieldhouse and Dave Harrison tie him up, bundle him down, but it's Widnes still in possession. Harry Pinner, short ball onto Hume. Doherty and Paul round the well in. Knocking to the ground, so it's Stockley. Takes the ball at the acting half-back, decides to go on his own, but Roy Haggerty stops him 5 yards short of the 25. Pinner now grubbing him for touch. Well taken by Kevin McCormack. Does a bit of a juggling act, but safely with it now. So Saints in possession in their own 25. The ball with Tony Burke. Pushes Pinner out of the way, still drives forward. Gains a valuable 15-20 yards for Tony Burke. Saints bringing it right. Ball with Chris Arkwright. Shrugs one off, drives through. Dave Harrison acting half-back now. Taking it left to Doherty. Grubbing him for, I thought he was grubbing him for touch. Whether it took a deflection or not, I don't know. But down for Widnes, nearly on his own line. Gathers the ball, drives towards their own 25. Feeds on there to Basnett. One of his rare touches of the ball this game. Sorensen acting half-back. Trying to go through on his own. Round, Fieldhouse. Bundle him down there. Good forward this Sorensen, but being taken care of today by the Saints forwards. And it's Mike O'Neill. Second row today for Widnes. Ball with Mackenzie, back to Steve O'Neill. Harry Pinner. Spreads the ball onto Hume again. Hume and Pinner combination there. So it's Mackenzie now. Taking it to Pinner again, looking for the way through. Haggerty takes him down, Tony Burke in attention. And it's the last settle now for Widnes. Mackenzie acting half-back. Well, nothing in that there. Roy Haggerty being penalised for wrenching the ball from Pinner's grip. Well, another con there by Pinner on this referee, so Widnes get another penalty, and Dowd steps up, finds touch right on the halfway. 2 penalties to 0 in Widnes' favour, and only 3 minutes of this second half gone. Sorensen throws a wild pass out, taken by Mike O'Neill. He's taken down by some solid tackling from round Agate and Arkwright, with Paul Doherty in as well. So Mackenzie for Widnes, bringing it left. Harry Pinner, mile forward that pass, onto Myler. Yes, referee Hodgson saw that, so it's a scrum down 5 yards inside Widnes half. I must admit it was a quick ball from Harry Pinner, but it was forward, with the ball coming out Saints side, and Pinner being penalised for being offside at the scrum. So the first penalty of the second half for Saints. Kick for touch, and fine touch on the 25. It's Dave Harrison, first man John Fieldhouse, striding towards the Widnes line. Valuable 10-yard run from Fieldhouse there. Neil Holding taking the acting half-back position. Loop movement with Arkwright. Over there to Paul Round, straightens up, drives forward. On to Phil Beavers. Brought down 5 yards short. Saints on the attack. Neil Holding looking to go through on his own. Feeds it back to Roy Agate. Straightens up, drives forward. Inches from the line. Saints on the attack now. Being forced back there by the Widnes defence. Saints taking it left. Doherty going on his own to that left-hand wing. Saints with left wing. Over with Paul Round now. Coming crossfield. Chris Arkwright beats one. Sees the gap. Feeds him. Thought it fell onto Beavers, but it's onto Mark Elia, out to Barry Ledger, takes the ball cleanly, yes! Barry Ledger goes in at the right-hand corner. Coming crossfield, Chris Arkwright beats one, sees the gap, feeds him. Thought it fell onto Beavers, but it's onto Mark Elia, out to Barry Ledger, takes the ball cleanly, yes! Barry Ledger goes in at the right-hand corner. After a bit of bobbing and weaving, but he outpaces the Widnes defence. Ledger in for a try at the right-hand corner. Goes in for his 22nd try of the season. Equal now with Kevin McCormick, who scored Saints' first half try. So Saints back in the game now. 14 points to 12 at present. Good play from Saints there. Coming over from the left wing to the right. Paul Loughlin now with a difficult kick, but he has the aid of a strong breeze. Requires somebody to hold this ball for him. So Neil Holding stepping up. He may be needed to hold the ball for this conversion. Well, good Saints there. Split the Widnes defence open on this right-hand wing. Barry Ledger finally touching down. Oh, the ball going to the right of the sticks there. So it's Saints 12, Widnes 14, and just over 6 minutes of this second half gone. Dowd for Widnes to restart, so Saints reducing a bit of the deficit there. Just 2 points in arrears. Dowd to kick off. Chris Arkwright takes it safely, drives toward the 25, straightens up well. Sorensen in again there with some looked like a thump to me, with both Widnes second row, Stockley and O'Neill. Dave Harrison uses the blind side onto Roy Agate, takes him on, looking to feed inside, does well to keep in field there, Roy Agate. Some solid attention from Mackenzie and Morgan, with Saints spreading it left. Onto Paul Doherty, looking in the gap, tries to get through. Hume and Myler bundle him up. Phil Beavers steps up, acting half-back. Over to Neil Holding, change of direction. Goes to kick, but solid long pass into Haggerty. Just can't release the ball, Haggerty. You could see that ball hovering there as he tried to release it. Obviously a good tackle from Sorensen that time. Holding brings it back to Phil Beavers, kicks it downfield. Obviously got to use this stiff breeze. But Bastard takes the ball for Widnes. Drives towards the halfway line. Dave Harrison takes him round the legs. Tremendous tackler, this Harrison. Takes him round the thigh, slides down, stops his gallop. But it's Basnett still in possession. Arkwright bundles him down just inside Saints' half. Change of direction onto Harry Pinner. Dave Harrison again takes him down, but Pinner releases that ball. The ball now with number 3, Darren Wright, for Widnes. But they're not getting very far. The ball with O'Neill onto Stockley. Roy Haggerty has him. Doherty round the waist. Stop his gallop. Mackenzie acting half-back for Widnes. And Widnes moving it right onto Pinner. Lofted past her. Oh! Mark Elia must have touched his fingertips, but safely gathered by Mike O'Neill. But Widnes still in possession. Sorensen spreads it onto Hume. Brought down 5 yards short of Saints 25. It's the last tackle now for Widnes. With Mackenzie taking the acting half-back position. Well, he won't get up. Obviously trying for a penalty there. Harry Pinner tried to grab off a touch, a deflection off the Widnes player. Phil Weaver scoops up onto Kevin McCormick, coming onto this right wing. But McCormick well taken there by Stephen Heal and Morgan. And referee Hodgson seeing a knock-on in that movement. You say it's very unlucky there. Kevin McCormick being given the ball from Phil Weaver's, an awkward bouncing ball. The ball coming over to Saints' right wing. He couldn't release it and being adjudged to have knocked on. So it's Hume, scrum half for Widnes to feed. Well, the ball looks as though it had been bounced just off the second rower's feet and come out. But referee Hodgson not happy with that. He wants it scrumming down again. The ball going in cleanly this time, coming out Widnes' side. Widnes in possession. Brought down 15 yards, right in front of the sticks. Knock on at the play the ball there. Well, with the aid of the Saints faithful over here on the popular side, we assisted referee Hodgson in his decision that time with Hume knocking on right in front of the sticks. It's a scrum about 10 yards inside Saints 25, with Neil Holding to feed. Neil Holding back after a lengthy injury. Referee Hodgson not happy with that. Obviously not packed on the right blade of grass. So we're packing him down again. The ball going in. Neil Holding feeds. Hume quickly up there, but he passes it on to Phil Weavers. So Saints in possession. Taking it left. Chris Arkwright. Brought down just outside the 25. Kevin McCormick taking the acting half-back. Bringing it inside to Doherty. On to Tony Burke. Running from deep. Taken down by Widnes second rowers O'Neill and Stockley. So it's Dave Harrison stepping up at the acting half-back position, spreading it right onto Neil Holding. Going to use this wind, kicks downfield, but Dowd well positioned, takes the ball on his own 25, runs to the halfway, gets over the halfway, solid tackling there from Doherty and Arkwright, bundle him down. So Widnes now bringing it left. Harry Pinner, short ball onto Hume. Ball down on the 25. Widnes looking very lively. It's the Pinner again. Short ball onto Hume. And now the ball with Pinner for Widnes. Onto Sorensen. Heading towards the line. Brought down, is he? No. Yes, he's getting the score. Sorensen there coming from deep. Fed on the pass by Pinner onto Sorensen. And he goes over there about 15 yards in from the right-hand touchline. Tremendous forward this Sorensen, obviously takes some stopping in full flight, and he got on the end of a good ball there from Harry Pinner, and his impetus took him over, and he touches down about 15 yards, as I say, inside from the right-hand wing, Widnes right wing. So Widnes extend the lead to 18 points to 12, with Dowd with an attempt to convert this Sorensen try. As I said before, Widnes languishing at the bottom of the first division, obviously concentrating their attempts on the Challenge Cup, which they went out in the semi-final stages, letting things go in the league, but they need all the points they can get. The ball being blown over there for Dowd, and Mackenzie stepping up. Some solid running from Sorensen today. Instrumental in that dubious Hume try just before half-time. But it's Dowd now stepping up to convert this try, and he does so. So 20 points to 12. Saints trailing now. The touch judge on there reporting to referee Hodgson, and referee Hodgson having words with Saints captain Chris Arkwright, so I don't know what's been going on there. But Saints with an 8 points deficit now. Saints kick off, taken by Harry Pinner. Comes crossfield, the ball's loose. Must be a knock on. The Basnett couldn't take that ball from Pinner. Unfortunately, Saints just couldn't drop on the loose ball, which is scrum down in Widnes 25, midway between the 25 and the half and the Widnes try line. With Neil holding to feed, the ball coming out Saints side. Loop movement with Doherty. Paul Loughlin coming through, still going. Saints on the attack now. 15 yards from Widnes try line. Ball with Chris Arkwright stretching forward. Brought down midfield, about 5 yards short of Widnes try line. Dave Harrison acting halfback. The ball being knocked down by Harry Pinner. Not enabling Chris Arkwright to play the ball correctly. And a penalty awarded to Saints right in front of the sticks. So Paul Loughlin steps up to convert this penalty award. Already kicked 2 goals this afternoon, Paul Loughlin, bringing his tally to 177 for the season. Shouldn't have any problem with this one. Right in front of the sticks, just 10 yards out. Just to the right of centre. Stepping up there. Slots it over. So 14 points to Saints. 20 points to Widnes. And quarter of an hour of the second half gone. Paul Farber just been out warming up on the touchline, but sat down again, so obviously Alex Murphy not going to use him just at present. Widnes kick off, kick deep, taken by Barry Ledger. One of his rare touches of the ball in this game so far, but Basnett, his opposing number, quickly up there. The ball with John Fieldhouse, driving towards the 25. Dave Harrison acting halfback, Saints taking it left. Onto Tony Burke, that loses that ball. The ball now with Widnes and Hume in possession. Oh, it's Widnes on the attack in Saints 25. Sorensen looking for runners, onto Pinner, over to Stockley. Going infield, off, hint of obstruction there. Running behind Harry Pinner. It's Mackenzie for Widnes, onto Pinner, loop movement with Mackenzie. Reverse pass to Sorensen, but Saints see him this time, bundle him down, but they're about less than 10 yards short of Saints try line. With Mackenzie trying to go from the acting half-back position, obstruction there. Yes, well he's seen it this time. Mackenzie and Morgan trying to work a move there, and blatant obstruction. So penalty awarded to Saints, bringing the tally of 2 penalties each this second half. So Paul Loughlin kicking the touch. And finds touch 5 yards outside the Saints 25. Sorensen there. Obviously don't want to give Saints the ball. Dave Harrison restarts. John Fieldhouse taken down by a terrible head-eye tackle from number 4 Morgan. And this touch judge here is as well stood up here with us for what action he took there. Blatant head-eye tackle on Fieldhouse. And Saints awarded another penalty. Paul Loughlin kicking the touch. Finds touch, 5 yards short of Widnes 25. The Saints on the attack now. Got to convert this attack into points. Trailing 14 points to 20. Dave Harrison to restart. Tony Burke, first man in. Driving forward well. Sorensen in again. Over exuberant round the head. Referee on the job, but lets it go. Chris Arkwright. Doherty onto Neil Olin, straightens up, tries to burrow through the Widnes defence. Widnes lying up well offside there, but the ball with Haggerty. Take him on Haggerty, drives forward. Only knows one way, Roy Haggerty. Forward to the line. Neil Olin changing direction onto Tony Burke. Over to Saints left wing. Still going Tony Burke. Driving for the corner. Yes! He's in the corner. A brilliant try from Tony Burke. Took the ball about 15 yards out. Took the Widnes defence on. Headed over there to the Saints left-hand wing. And powers in at the corner. Right in at the corner. 19 minutes of this second half. Tony Burke drives in for his 5th try of the season. Brings Saints back in contention now. Yes, and receiving the plaudits to the crowd there. A tremendous try from Tony Burke. Saints powerhouse front row forward. So the score, 18 points to Saints, 20 points to Widnes at present. Crucial goal for Paul Loughlin. This will tie the scores up nearly halfway through this second half. And 20 points to Widnes, 18 to Saints. Tremendous powerhouse forward try there from Tony Burke. Took the Widnes forwards on, all the Widnes team, and drove in at the left-hand corner. So Paul Loughlin lining up now. Already kicked 3 today. No, misses with that one. But the score, 18 points now for Saints, 20 to Widnes. And halfway through this second half, 20 minutes to go. And let's hope Saints now can get right back in the thick of things and get further points on the board. Dowd to kick off. Wind just dropped temporarily. The Dowd kicks over to the Saints right wing, safely gathered by Barry Ledger. Going crossfield, looking for some action. Barry Ledger taken down by Tony Myler, but he still goes forward. Sorensen, Stephen Heal and Harry Pinner in there, thunder him to the ground midfield. But it's Dave Harrison now trying to burrow through the Widnes defence. Chris Arkwright taking the acting half-back position, brings it over to Paul Doherty, who lofts it up in the air, but it comes off the Widnes man. So it's all on, but Dowd takes the ball, taken down by Kevin McCormick, and Chris Arkwright quickly up there. So it's Widnes in possession, just inside Saints half. With Thackeray at the acting half-back position, taking the ball, going over there. Widnes spreading it left, Sorensen again. Nearly broke through, but Dave Harrison has him round the legs. Chris Arkwright round the top. Harry Pinner now taken down after he kicked the ball. Taken by Phil Beavers. Kevin McCormick links up with him, but Beavers elects to go on his own over that left-hand side and brought down just short of the 25. Dave Harrison there. Solid 15-yard run from Dave Harrison, gaining valuable yardage for Saints. The ball now with John Fieldhouse. Tony Burke again, powering down this right wing. Support coming up, but he couldn't release that ball. A tremendous forward display from Tony Burke. Doherty in possession, bobbing and weaving. Dummies inside to Barry Ledger, still going Doherty. Run there from this half-back. Well, must be a penalty there. He had to think about that 3 times. The ball now with Neil Olin. Crossfield kick for Kevin McCormick. Oh, the wind just taking that ball out. Obviously a planned move there with Neil Olin and Kevin McCormick, but young Doherty, very unlucky there. Super Saints now putting it together. Just regather this ball, hopefully get in and bundle these Widnes down. But Sorensen there, taken down at the second attempt by Chris Arkwright. He doesn't like it, Sorensen, but he'll have to lump it. But Widnes spreading it right. Harry Pinner onto Myler, lofted past her. Kevin McCormick scoops it up quickly. Gets out of the tackle, the attempted tackle, but finally brought down by Tony Myler. It's Dave Allison acting halfback. Taking it left. John Fieldhouse, powerhouse in through. Well, Tony Burke had a solid match. Must be in line for the man of the match for Saints today. Saints crowd here getting behind him. Onto Paul Loughlin, heading for the line. Brought down over the 25. Initial spade work there by Arkwright. And Saints putting it together now. Neil holding loop movement with Doherty. Lofted pass over. All on. He waved the tassels off, obviously touching a Widnes player. Phil Beaver's in the line-up. And Paul Round from the acting halfback. Feeds on to Dave Allison. On to Neil Holding. Inside to Mark Elia. One of his rare touches. Out to Paul Loughlin. Back to Barry Ledger. Keep the ball alive. Ledger going midfield. Yes! Gap here for Saints. On to Arkwright. But Widnes close up ranks there and close him down. Saints on the attack, going to the left again. Phil Beavers, onto Kevin McCormick. Yes, he's into the corner. No, the linesman, the touch judge has his flag up. But good play from Saints there. Well appreciated by this Saints crowd, and rightly so. So it's a scrum down about 5 yards from Widnes line. With Hume to feed, one against the head. Neil Only gets him in the base of the scrum. Well, one against the head there. Vital scrum possession for Saints. Bringing it to the right. Chris Arkwright looking for the gap. Feeds on to Dave Harrison. Takes it left to John Fieldhouse. Left again. To Neil Only that time. And now Roy Haggerty, take him on Haggerty, going for the line. Midfield brought down 5 yards short of Widnes try line. Paul Round looking to go on his own. Yes! Round is in! Good try from Paul Round. To Neil Holding that time. And now Roy Haggerty, take him on Haggerty, going for the line. Midfield brought down 5 yards short of Widnes try line. Paul Round looking to go on his own. Yes! Round is in! Good try from Paul Round. Right under the sticks. Acting half-back from Haggerty. And he powers his way over. Brilliant work there from Round. Saints back in the lead. Well, big grin over Paul Round's face there. And rightly so. Did well. Saints attacking the Widnes line at the acting half-back position. Paul Round took it from Roy Haggerty and powered over. So 22 points to 20. Saints back in the lead. Paul Round going over for his 5th try of the season. And Loughlin have no problems with this goal. Yeah, slots it over there. His 4th goal of the afternoon. So Saints now in 24 points to 20 lead. Takes the pressure off. Widnes making a substitution now. Richard Ayres coming on as a replacement for Steve O'Neill. Well, Richard Ayres taking the loose forward berth like for Widnes until Harry Pinner's arrival. But he's relegated to substitutes bench today. We've just come on as a replacement for Steve O'Neill. Widnes kick-off, taken deep by Barry Ledger. Saints in a 24 points to 20 lead. John Fieldhouse steaming through. Ooh, well taken there by Dave Allison. Obviously, Saints trying to keep this ball alive. Chris Arkwright working the loop movement with Paul Round. Full of running now, this Saints team. Got to get more points on the board. 13 minutes of the game remaining. Neil Holding, Grubbers for touch. The ball going into touch off a Widnes player, I think. So it's going to be a Saints feed. Finding touch 5 yards inside Widnes half. Yes, Saints feed. Neil Holding with the ball there. The ball being kicked through. Widnes player. Saints feeding the scrum. Ball coming with Kevin McCormick. The ball coming out Saints side. Neil Oldham feeding on to Kevin McCormick. Saints looking hungry now, a bit more lively. Onto Mark Elia. Class this fella. Down this left wing. Taken down by his number 4 centre, Morgan, for Widnes. The ball moving to the left. All round, straightening up, feeds it tight to Dave Harrison. Quick hands onto Doherty, onto Chris Arkwright. He take him on, beats one, still going Arkwright. Looking to feed inside, but Sorensen bundles him down. Neil Holding now acting half-back. Bringing it to the right, Roy Haggerty steps up, takes him on, looking to release the ball, does so to Phil Beavers. Tate's taking it left, Chris Arkwright, onto Kevin McCormick, down that left wing. I thought it was the last tackle there. He's just trying to line this Widnes lot out. On to John Fieldhouse. Crossfield. Oh, tries to throw it out, but Myler intercepts and then throws a loose pass out, but it's Widnes in possession. Paul Round thunders him down. The ball now with Bassett. Going crossfield. Dave Harrison temporarily stops him, but Bassett still in possession. Ball with McKenzie. Phil Beavers and Doherty finally bundle him down just over the halfway line. It's Widnes in possession. Richard Hers onto Harry Pinner, onto Mike O'Neill in space. Hurling down there, but Phil Beavers stops him, brings him down with a tremendous try-saving tackle, 10 yards from Saints line, kicks the ball through, so it's 6 tackles again for Widnes, and the ball with Darren Wright. So Widnes 20 yards from Saints line. Another 5 tackles to make it count. Harry Pinner lofted pass to Myler. Releases the ball to Richard Hers, but solid Saints tackling. Get into him quickly and bundle him down. Doherty round and Loughlin. But Widnes taking it right. Changing direction from Harry Pinner onto Myler. He knocks the ball, throws the ball forward. Well, he's only given a forward pass. That's deliberate. That's offside. Threw it forward. Widnes man takes it up. But obviously Myler there getting stuck in. Throwing one into Paul Round. Well, Saints going to make a substitution now. Paul Farber coming on to replace Paul Round. Well, tremendous appreciation for both these forwards. Paul Round coming off. Made his comeback against Wigan after a lengthy injury, a leg injury. But a replacement here today. Paul Farber going on for him. Tremendous crowd favourite, this Farber. 10 minutes to go now. Ball coming out Saints side. Neil Holding feeds on to Phil Beavers. So Saints cleaning up in the scrums this second half. Paul Farber with his first touch of the ball. But he loses it to Sorensen. Widnes on the attack. And Darren Wright over in there at the corner. The right corner for Widnes. So Darren Wright going in at the right-hand corner for Widnes. The ball being pinched from Paul Farber by Sorensen. Tremendous forward for Widnes. Sorensen this afternoon taking it over to the Widnes right wing. So the scores all level at present. 24 points each with this Dowd conversion, which would put Widnes back in the lead if he's successful. Well, it's certainly a game and a half today. Widnes need all the points they can get, and Saints virtually back at full strength. Widnes coming with a late flourish in the season, beating Warrington last Friday, I should say, and then beating Featherstone earlier on in the week. So it's Dowd now with an important conversion for beg your pardon. Dowd now with an important conversion attempt for Widnes. Stepping up there. No. Fails with that kick, so it's scores all level. 24 points each and 8 minutes of the game remaining. Well, real pulsating game here today. Definitely the spectators getting the money's worth at this Easter Monday fixture, and it's Neil Holding to restart. Kicks it deep, in the in-goal area. Chris Arkwright and Roy Haggerty quickly in there. Solid tackle from Arkwright. Bundles his man to the ground. It's Dowd who took that ball. Widnes moving it to the left. Richard Ayres now trying to come through. Farber takes him down with Paul Doherty in support. Mackenzie scoops up in the acting half-back. Tries to go through on his own, but Dave Harrison and Roy Haggerty bundle him down. The ball now coming left. Sorensen again. Farber has him with Doherty and Loughlin in support. So it's Disuka for Widnes. Mackenzie taking it right onto Hume, onto Pinner, looking for runners as is Pinner's way of playing. It's the last tackle now. Pinner kicks for touch. Paul Loughlin well positioned. Shrugs off the feeble tackle of Basnett. Goes crossfield. Still going Paul Loughlin. Brought down just short of the halfway. Takes on the attack now. Onto John Fieldhouse. Feeds inside to Paul Doherty. Reverse pass to Chris Arkwright. But Paul Loughlin taking a knock in that tackle. But Dave Harrison acting half-back. Onto Roy Haggerty lurking over here on this right wing. Does well to keep in field there, Roy Haggerty, Sorensen and Mackenzie taking him down. Paul Doherty acting half-back. Saints take it left. Tony Burke steaming forward. Valuable 15-20 yard run from Burke there. Saints taking it left. Inside to Chris Arkwright. Grubbers through and again. Yes! Can he sit up for Arkwright? Oh! Unlucky there. Mike O'Neill just pinching that ball as it bounced up. But Widnes pegged down 10 yards from their own line. With Hume coming away from the play of the ball. And Mackenzie now taking the acting half-back position for Widnes. Onto Sorensen, driving at the Saints. But Dave Harrison there, solid tackling from this hooker Harrison. Slides down his legs, stops his gallop. Harry Pinner in possession. Harrison and Doherty take him down. Mackenzie now acting half-back for Widnes. Gets to his feet slowly, Pinner. But Widnes in possession. The ball with the Myler, I think. Change of shirt. For Myler. Mackenzie acting half-back. Last tackle for Widnes. Mackenzie kicks for touch. Looks straight in. Yes, well in there. So Mackenzie trying to kick for touch. To scrum down 10 yards inside Widnes half. Yes, Tony Burke there, being a judge, man of the match, and rightly so, had a tremendous game. So to scrum 10 yards inside Widnes half. Well, look at Widnes turning the scrum there. It's come out Saints side, and Sorensen there using all his craft, coming over, blocking Neil Holding, getting out, and the referee's ordered another scrum. Well, you could expect it, couldn't you? Loose arm, referee ruling a loose arm, so the penalty going to Widnes. Obviously Sorensen impeding Holding at the first scrum. The ball going in the second time and being adjudged to have the loose arm by Saints hooker, obviously. And the penalty going to Widnes, so Widnes in possession. Basnett trying to come through. 4 minutes of this game remaining. Basnett loses the ball. Fieldhouse quickly on it. Saints need a score now. Taking it left, Roy Haggerty. Onto Mark Elia, bobbing and weaving, feeds inside to Doherty. Back to Farber, quick hands to Neil Holding. Come in there, over to the right. Neil Holding going through, onto Paul Loughlin, down this right wing. Takes the tackle, Loughlin. Sorensen round the head and Morgan roughing him up a bit. Neil Holding acting half-back. Widnes offside at the play of the ball, but being allowed to go on. Saints need a score now. The scores all level, 24 points each. On to Paul Farber. Takes the tackle, drives towards the 25, just brought down short. Dave Harrison now stepping up. Taking it back to Barry Ledger. Looking for the drop goal. But the ball going dead. Well, I thought Saints perhaps could have took it a bit further towards the Widnes try line. But it's Widnes going to restart with a 25-yard tap. Mackenzie stepping up there and the minutes ticking away. Only about 3 minutes of the game remaining. The ball now with Mike O'Neill. Widnes still in possession just outside their own 25. Mackenzie going on his own from the acting half-back position. Taken down by Saints man of the match, Tony Burke. The ball fed on to O'Neill, but Burke's in there again with Harrison. It's Widnes still in possession. Back onto Harry Pinner, bobbing and weaving about. Take this Pinner down. Spreads it over here to you. Taken down by Harrison, just on the halfway. Mackenzie acting half-back for Widnes. Takes it blindside, feeds inside to Sorensen. Dummies, but Arkwright takes him down, but he throws it out to Harry Pinner. Paul Farber takes him down. Widnes still in possession, gaining valuable yardage. Stockley taking the half-back position for Widnes, taking it on to Myler. Crossfield kick, but the ball's going to go dead. Well, yes. Darren Wright, I think it was, quickly stepping up there, and Kevin McCormick had to kick that ball dead. So it's a restart, a drop out from in between their own sticks. Darren Wright sprinting up there, and Kevin McCormick did the only thing he possibly could do, kick the ball dead. So Paul Loughlin kicks out from under his sticks. Knock on there by Earls. Earls going to gather that ball and knocked on. Well, thankfully. So it's St Helens feed, 10 yards inside Saints half. Neil holding to feed this scrum. Scrum possession vital, and we've got to, well, he never retired there, Hume, but we've got to do it again. Scrum possession vital now, and hopefully Saints can convert it into points. The ball coming out, Neil Holding. Onto Doherty, onto Mark Elia. Shrugs one off, coming over to the right wing, trying to release. Solid Widnes tackling, and they pinched the ball from Mark Elia. So it's Widnes in possession. Hume trying to burrow through. All on full time now. Harry Pinner acting half-back, on to Mike O'Neill. Brought down on Saints 25. Ball with Mackenzie going forward. I would imagine Widnes, they're going to try and take the ball midfield and have a go for drop here. Dowd stepping up for the drop, but Myler dummies him. Myler dummies the attack, dummies the Saints defence, and goes over. Well, that's the match winner now, right on the 40th minute there. Well, what a disappointment for Saints. Myler at the acting half-back position. Saints expecting the ball, coming over to Dowd for the drop goal. Saints just parted, and Myler scooted in, tormented the Saints defence, turned round, showed the ball, finally touched down. So Dowd going to convert this Myler try quite easily, I would imagine, and Widnes finishing off the season well. Well, a big disappointment for the Saints here. If Warrington win today, this could jeopardise our second position. So Dowd here stepping up for this conversion. Yes, slots it over. Well, we've just got to wait for the full-time hooter now. All on full-time. And I would imagine that's it. Yes. There's the full-time hooter. Well, a tremendous game, but the points going the wrong way. Widnes coming away with the 2 points. Saints with 4 tries and 4 goals. Tries coming from McCormick, Ledger, Burke and Round. 4 Loughlin goals. Tony Burke, judged man of the match. What a disappointment there for Saints Premiership playoffs. But we will be at home next Sunday. We don't know who against. Anyway, thanks for joining us. And I say, my name's Ron Hoof with your Brian Page, your videographer. If you require any videos for the close season, don't hesitate to ring Brian on Rainford 4536. Or if you want them for your pub or club, you can also ring Brian and let him know. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.